Assalamu alaikum students. I am your computer teacher and I am going to start our first video session. This is introduction to internet. Basically, I have chosen this chapter because we have discussed this chapter before our vacations, and some key points are missed and some key points are incomplete, so that we will complete this chapter with the help of some examples, and we will recap this chapter so it will help us in our final term examination. So please carefully watch the videos which I am going to share with you. Moreover, I have divided this chapter in 4 to 5 sessions, so it will easy for you to understand the basic till advanced concept through these video sessions. Now I am going to start the video. These are some learning objectives of this chapter, which is a vast network, the uses of internet in today era, search engine and email. With the help of these learning objectives, we will cover our topic introduction to internet. I have divided this chapter in 4 sessions. It means we will cover these learning objectives in 4 different sessions. Today we are going to conduct our first session, which is known as a vast network. This is our first session which we are going to conduct today. Start. Now, this is our topic, a computer, a vast network. So, in this topic, a vast network, we will discuss that what is network and how internet is related to this network. The internet is a vast library of data and information. As we all know that we use internet to get information or to find some information. It means internet contains a huge amount of data and a huge amount of information. So that's why we can say that our internet is a vast library of data and information. Because whenever we want to search something, we will get information from any type of search engine, either Google, Yahoo, or we will use any browser, Google Chrome, Firefox. So we will get information which we want to get. Moreover, it is created when computers around the world are connected together. It means the main purpose of this internet is to connect one computer to another and is to communicate between different computers. It means if we discuss that let's suppose these are our client servers. It means these are our computer systems 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These computers are connected together with the help of one server. As we have discussed in our class, that server is a device which stores huge amount of data. It means all data and information are collected in this server, and this server will pass the information with the help of switch. It means whenever we want to search the forest of South Africa, so our client send the request to the switch, and the switch send the request to our server in the form of zeros and one. And when the server accept the request, it will send the response back to the switch, and the switch will again send the request to our client in the form of zeros and one, and which decode by the client machine. This is called the indirect communication of the server. But in the internet, we will use the direct communication method. It means every computer is connected to this particular device which is known as server. Whenever we want to search something in Google, for example, you want to search for Australia place, or you want to search for a art project, it may be anything. So you will send the request directly to the server, and server will respond to you in the form of zeros and one, and you will decode it by yourself, your machine. So it means this is called a direct communication. In direct communication, every computer is connected to one server, and the server will respond the client in the form of zeros and one. अगर मैं इसे बिल्कुल सिंपली बताऊं और मज़ीद क्लियर करूं, तो जब भी हम कोई चीज़ सर्च करते हैं, लेट्स सपोज मैंने जैसा अभी बताया कि अगर मुझे सर्च करना है फॉरेस्ट ऑफ साउथ अफ्रीका, तो इंटरनेट के ज़रिए से मैं इस क्लाइंट मशीन से रिक्वेस्ट भेजूँगा सर्वर पे कि फॉरेस्ट ऑफ साउथ अफ्रीका मुझे आप शो करें, और अगर सर्वर के पास वो इन्फॉर्मेशन मौजूद है तो सर्वर रिस्पॉन्स सेंड करेगा आपको आपकी मशीन के ऊपर, तो आपके सामने आपकी ब्राउज़र के ऊपर फॉरेस्ट ऑफ साउथ अफ्रीका की सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन अपीयर हो जाएगी. बट इफ़ सर्वर डज नॉट कंटेन एनी टाइप ऑफ इन्फॉर्मेशन रिलेटेड टू फॉरेस्ट ऑफ साउथ अफ्रीका, so it will show the error which is known as 404 error, which we have already discussed in our class. So that's why it is very important to understand the concept of request and response. So it means through the internet all computers are connected together with the help of one server, and we will communicate to each other with the help of WhatsApp, video call, Facebook, Instagram, and we can share our information across the world. So for the shorter distance we use cables or wires, but for a longer distance or for a global we will connect together with the help of internet, because we have to connect together in a wireless system, and the only way of wireless system is known as internet. Similarly, the statement as I have written, computer connected together by server or a switch. This is example number 2, in which all computers are connected together with the help of wires or cable, and they are sharing their information through cables or through wires, because this is called a shorter distance way. It may be your home, office, any workplace, but only for a local area network without servers. Computers are initially connected in small groups called networks. Computers connected together in the form of small groups, but these small groups are then converted to the larger groups. As we have discussed that there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 computers, and these 6 computers are connected together with the help of cable. So this is called the small group of networks. But these small group of network become a large group of network. How? We will discuss it in our next slide. Same statement has written, smaller network connected to one another from larger network. It means एक smaller network जो है वो दूसरे smaller network के साथ connect हो जाता है. Then third smaller network will connect to the fourth smaller network. So they make a large network by using cable or wires. But this is only for a local area network, not for a wide area network. But for a wide area network we use wireless communication. This is our one type of wide area network, in which this is one building, second, third and fourth. If we assume that this is the TFS building 1, TFS building 2, TFS building 3 and TFS building 4. All buildings are connected together. These all buildings share their data across the platform by using internet, because there is no way of communication through wires or through cables. Because if we assume that this building is located in Clifton, this located in Tariq Road, this located in DHA, and this building is located in Gulshan. So it's not possible to connect these buildings with the help of wires. So we connect these buildings, we share the information wirelessly and with the help of internet. So these type of network is known as metropolitan area network. But this is also a type of network which we have discussed. This is a smaller network, this is another smaller network, and this is another smaller network. This is in the form of ring, this is in the form of series. So these networks are connected together to become a larger network. So with the help of internet we can share information with computer user thousands of miles away. ये बात हम सबको पता है that in today era we share our information, we share our files, document, each and every our stuff with each other across the world because of the internet. The examples of applications, yeah, there are many type of applications like Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, so that we can share our pictures, we can chat, we can video call, or we can do anything in all over the world. Then we can get the information of climate, we can get the information of new places. So and moreover we can say that we can travel all over the world with the help of internet. So that's why it is written that we can communicate thousands of miles away. For assume that my friends and my relatives are located or live in Saudi Arabia, Europe, USA, so we can communicate to each other through video call, or we can send our pictures, we can share our files with just because of internet. These are some example icons of social media networks which are most used by the people in today era, by which we can receive data or we can send data across the world. Thank you students for watching our first tutorial. Inshallah I will share my next video session with you as soon as possible, but before going toward our new session you have to jot down all the key points in your computer notebooks so that it will help you in your final examination. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.